You guys, I've been meaning to mention it this week, and we get a chance to do it right now. For the first time, all of the pageant winners, the Miss USA, Miss America, Miss Teen USA, and Miss Universe are all black women. This is so phenomenal for all women of color because we've had black women win titles before, but to have all four sweep is just, that's my win. And I want to make sure
time in history
that it's been all four. And
that's crazy.
Zozabini Tunzi, who is now the new Miss Universe, she's Miss South Africa. She gave a lovely quote. She said, "So here the crown sits beautifully on my kinky, coarse hair. Forever grateful." I thought that was lovely.
Such a dope shot and a great caption.
So
that's awesome. I actually started in pageants, you guys.
Really?
Mm-hmm. My sister and I, we lived in Killeen, and
Texas,
yep. And I was 9 and 10 while I did pageants, and I actually quit for the reason that they would never choose a black girl.
Really?
Yeah, it was very discouraging. So to see this is pretty awesome.
That's good.
This is
amazing.
amazing.
This is great for that young girl.
I love
of color.
that after her win, she actually talked about how she grew up in a world where a woman who looked like her wasn't considered beautiful.
And that's how I felt when I was younger,
Yeah.
seeing all these other girls. I'm like, do they not see that black is beautiful?
Yeah, and so I think this is so important, you guys, not just for women of color, but for women in general, for people in general, to recognize that beauty can be diverse.
Yes.
Beauty doesn't come in just one shade, in one look, in one color, and that beauty can be super diverse. And I think that's so important. She also went on to say, you guys, that she wanted children to look at her and see their faces reflected in hers.
Oh, stunning.
And I just think this is incredible.
I used to be a fashion correspondent for the Miss Universe organization, so I applaud them for crowning many different women of different races, and this is the first time where they're all happen to be women of color. But you know what? I want to say I would love to see the four team up, almost like an A team, to go do the work that they have to do, because the year after they win, these ladies aren't sitting pretty and doing poses like that. They are booked, doing almost like Meghan Markle work day after day after day, showing up for things like Operation Smile, traveling to far-off countries.
Charities and
all charitable work. So imagine if they were a team that was kind of just
That
like
would be awesome.
a quadruple effect. Like that would be
definitely
phenomenal, because you don't hear about the work they do. You never know where they go after.
Yeah, you just see that they're beautiful, they're pretty, and they're well spoken.
Yeah.
The one thing I do want to mention, too, is that we always want to talk about pageants and how maybe they're outdated, but they're actually modernizing them by taking out stuff like the swimsuit competition and putting more in about what they do, what it's life about, and talent and stuff like that. So
dope.
it's great.